Good morning everyone. Today we are doing a one brand makeup tutorial. I'm so excited. You can kind of see what's happening on my face right now. I wanted to do something full coverage. So one of my go-to brands for full coverage that's from the drugstore is Maybelline. So I actually have a new foundation. Hopefully it's full coverage. I know a lot of their other ones are full coverage. This is called the Dream Radiant Liquid Hydrating Foundation. Literally like does that not just sound like me in a foundation? I'm so excited. Get ready with me. We're just gonna do a really fun like chill look probably today. I've got a nail appointment. Praise the Lord. Literally, you guys have seen my ugly boy nails. That's what I like to call them, 12-year-old boy nails in my last few videos. They have a little bit of staining right now because I had green nail polish on and like what the heck. Also, I just fake tanned, so I don't know if there's some fake tan on that, but yeah, my nails are like rank and I am so excited to get them sorted out today. It's been like, what, 2 months or something? I don't even know, like time's just confusing me right now. What is it? June? How? Where? When? I don't understand. Let's dive in. You guys know I love Maybelline. I've always loved Maybelline. It's been one of the brands that's always featured on my channel ever since the beginning. Let me clip back my hair. Also, I got my hair done. Feeling like a new person. Fake tan, hair, nails to be soon. Like, I'm gonna be back in my final form. I'm so excited. At the gym today, did a really good leg and butt workout. That was all featured on Shaaanxo Fit on Instagram if you guys want to go check me out over there. I'm just feeling good, you know. I hope you guys are having a good morning as well, or afternoon or night, or I don't know. Where are you from? Comment below. So I'm going to be using some favorites and some new items today. Ooh, I'm so excited. So the first thing we have here is this Superstay Makeup Extending Primer. The packaging reminds me of that one I used to love back in the day, throwback, the L'Oreal Lumi Magique, I think it was called. Do you remember? It was like Stroke Cream by MAC, except drugstore. Do they still make that? I need to look that up. I love these. I think they've repackaged them. These Master Primes. Like holy grail status. I love them. I use the Blur and Illuminate and the Blur and Smooth. They are so good. But yeah, I think they've either changed the packaging or, you know, done something like that. This one is called the Superstay Primer Makeup Extending Primer, and it does say that it has, well, not has, it smooths the surface of your skin to create the perfect canvas for makeup. Stay Fresh technology to combat sweat and oil to extend your makeup wear. Oh, it feels very liquidy. I'm so excited to film this. So excited. I'm so excited to cover all these breakouts out. I actually had like pimples, like I got my period like a week ago. These are kind of like recovering still, and I don't know what happened, but I got pimples. I get congestion, blackheads, all of that kind of thing, but not usually like pussy rank pimples. Feels amazing. Feels very similar to like, what even, I don't even know, like it's kind of that really moisturizing but kind of pore filling kind of texture. Like it feels kind of silicone-y, kind of moisturizing-y, like a mix of the two. Like it feels nice. It's not too slippery, it's not too crazy, but it does feel like it kind of smooths out pores and everything as well. Makes my skin look really nice. Look at the glow. So far so good. I really like the packaging on this. How many mil do you get? 20 mil. So that's not bad. That's only a little bit less than a foundation. Really good travel friendly packaging. Won't take up too much room in your makeup bag. If you guys missed it, I did declutter all of my primers and it was so satisfying. One of my most satisfying videos. I don't know what it is with me and primer. I'm like a primer hoarder. We've got this new foundation to try and Maybelline kindly sent me a few different shades of this. This is collagen in it and hyaluronic acid. So line filling, you know, line smoothing, plumping, hydrating, that kind of vibe. Dream Radiant Liquid, Sandy Beige, Pure Beige, and Nude. So the packaging, it has a little pump and it's in like a glass bottle. Looks really nice. So yeah, Sandy Beige, 60. It says it gives up to 12 hours of continuous hydration, visibly improves the look of skin, medium coverage with a radiant finish, does not clog pores, dermatologist tested. Sounds amazing. 30 ml standard size foundation. Once again, it's quite travel friendly. It's not too bulky and big, like it's very slimline packaging. Here is the before. Who wants to focus? There we go. And after, and I just realized I've not outlined my eyebrows, so we should probably do that first. So I've got the shade light and medium. Medium looks very pink tone, light looks way more yellow tone. If I show you up close, hopefully you can kind of see there. Yeah, so I mean, I'm probably more of a medium, but like I think the undertone's gonna be off. So this is called the Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer. Sounds great, right? So we've got 6 ml in here, shade light 15, and it comes with like a little doe foot applicator inside, which is quite handy. And I'm going to just go around my eyebrows with this, even though it says under eye. I'm just going to try it around here just to make my eyebrows look nice. It actually feels very runny, like very liquidy. It doesn't feel like thick and full coverage like I was expecting. Probably shouldn't say like very runny. It's not like very runny, but it's like, yeah, runny-ish. The coverage doesn't look that high. Do I need to shake it up or something? It feels hydrating. Like, are you seeing this? I just don't think this is like super full coverage at all. I think this is like a really nice formula for like a lightweight concealer. The coverage is okay, but it's not like heavy. Like, going off the name, I thought it was going to be a heavy full coverage. So yeah, kind of underwhelmed to be honest, but let's try it under the eyes, like where it's designed to go. Maybe it'll be a different story, who knows. But like, look, that's like such a sheer coverage. I don't know, like I thought at first like it was like okay coverage, but once it's blended out it's very sheer. I'm gonna like try and shake it up because maybe it's just like a bit separated or something because it's brand new. I don't know. Let's try out the foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and warm up the pump. There we go. So there's a full pump right there. It feels thick. I'm going to dab this out with my Flawless Finish sponge by XO Beauty. That color I think will be pretty good. So it said it was like a medium coverage, right? Let's see how well it covers up my imperfections and freckles and everything. I'm gonna do half my face just to begin so we can see the difference. I love the finish. Real nice dewy finish like the name suggests. I'm taking another pump because I need to put some on my forehead and down my neck because my neck is not fake tanned right now, so I just need to like match everything together. So this glides over my pores and problem areas so nice, like it's not going crusty. I mean, obviously this is upon first, you know, application. We'll see how it like goes by the end of the video, but upon first application it's not going crusty on top of the breakouts. I've got a lot of dry skin there. And it is just, yeah, it's gliding over everything real nice. It looks smooth, glowy, hydrated. The coverage is definitely, yeah, one of those kind of like light and medium coverages. But I'm gonna do another layer. So this is like 2.5 pumps already that's gone into this so far. But I just want to see if it's like buildable. Alright, I definitely think it's a little bit buildable because the redness has like dramatically decreased just after that second layer. You can still kind of see it though. So yeah, definitely not like a full coverage. But I do actually like the coverage because you know me, like normally I don't have this many breakouts and I do normally like a kind of light to medium look, unless I'm going for like full glam. There's the dog, sorry. BRB. Yeah, this is one of those coverages that's like enough where it like makes you look flawless but it still looks like skin. Let's try it on this side of my face, which is way more nice. Like this is kind of more like, you know, hopefully how my skin normally is. Hopefully it looks this good soon again on this side. But yeah, like just the finish of it. The way it feels on my skin's very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy or drying or anything like that. It definitely feels nice and hydrated. And it's working with the primer really well. Like I just feel like it's really easy to apply. So now let's try out the concealer under the eyes. Oh, what the heck? Look, that looks so much thicker. Maybe it just needed a bit of a shake, guys. Because look, like it's thicker. It's not too thick though. It's not like thick concealer. It still feels really easy to like move around, but it's just yeah, it's not as like watery as it was before. I reckon it might have been a bit separated from being brand new. So make sure you shake this one up really well before you use it. Yeah, look at that. That looks bomb. I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit. Like if I just tap this out, I might have even used too much. I like put on quite a bit because of how it went around my eyebrows. I'm like, I need lots, but I don't actually think you need a lot. It's easy to blend though, luckily, so it's not going cakey, but I'm just gonna shake up the shade medium and just see how it looks because I want to see if I can use it just over the breakouts, but I feel like it's gonna be way too pink. I don't know. Tell me why I feel so happy right now. This is weird. I feel like my life's starting to like feel a bit more normal again, like after the whole lockdown stuff. Like it was crazy. Hopefully you guys are all feeling a bit better too. I know so many of you guys are still in lockdown. Hopefully, you know, it's not gonna be for much longer. But yeah, here in New Zealand, Australia, life's kind of like ish, going back to normal-ish. Let's try out this colour. Oh, it's not actually too bad, look at that. I don't think that's like the actual colour, I think that's just like a painted swatch, so the actual colour itself looks pretty bang on. Maybe a little bit pink undertone. This would actually be great under the eyes, like, 'cause it would just brighten up with those kind of salmon undertones a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit. That's probably why it's this colour, because it is made for under the eyes. Look, it does a really decent job of covering up my redness from breakouts too, so I'm happy. Now, what do we have for pressed powder? Then we've got some Fit Me pressed powder. Let's go in with Natural Beige, so it looks like this. This is the Fit Me powder, matte and poreless for normal to oily skin. Comes with a sponge and a mirror, which I'm not going to use. I'm just going to use my big powder brush, and that's how it looks on the brush. Let's just apply this all over. Now, you know, I'm not a huge fan of matte, but this is the setting powder that they had online, so we'll just use lots of highlighter later because the highlighter that we're using today is actually like a huge favorite of mine. You've seen me use it before. This is a really good job at mattifying and adding like a little bit of coverage as well. So if you do like a matte look, this is a really good alternative, like drugstore kind of product. And actually I don't look too dry and like dusty. There's a little bit of dustiness, but it's not too bad at all considering how matte that just made me. I mean, I had a full glowy base and look how matte I am. So imagine if you put this on top of like a matte foundation, like that might be crazy. But on top of that foundation, I just used like, my skin still, it's kind of satin, like it's not too dusty and matte. You can still see that natural glow. But yeah, I would like more glow. We'll see how we go. That actually worked really decent and the color's really good. So hopefully my fake tan develops a little bit. I feel like my face is a little bit too dark, but yeah, like I said, I just fake tan this morning, so it should catch up later. So you've seen me use this, whoops, that was very loud, Shannon, Jesus. This, I've used it before. This is like a really light bronzer. If you're fair, like boom, this is like for you. Light Cool 100. Like on my skin tone, it barely shows up. So when I'm really pale, like it's a really good bronzer for me. Looks like that. But today, I did get some darker ones, okay? Because I feel like, you know, especially if I'm fake tan, like I do need something a little bit deeper. And I do like quite a dramatic bronze look. These are very user-friendly. Like they're less pigmented, more buildable. Like, damn, I was supposed to try these. I'm gonna have to try these in a different video. Cheek gels, like cream blush. Like you guys know how much I'm loving these products lately. So I really need to try them in an upcoming video. I will do that. Look at the colors. Really look bomb. I'm so excited. Damn it! I'm already set. I don't want to risk screwing up my base right now, so I'll use a powder blush instead. But yeah, I'm excited to try those. I don't think we have any setting spray by Maybelline, which is a fail. Did they do one? Maybe they don't do one. I'm sure they do one. I don't know. Well, anyway, so I'm gonna go in with medium cool. There's medium cool and medium warm. Medium cool, I'm just gonna actually do a little bit of contouring with, okay? So I'm taking it on a Don't Contour brush and I'm just going to pop that kind of under my cheekbone. And this is a really nice contour color from the drugstore, or like for my skin tone anyway. Like it's just like a nice kind of natural contour color. It's not too dark, not too crazy. And you'll see like it's quite buildable and easy to blend. So like, yeah, that's what I mean by like user friendly. It's not like some bronzers which like you put on and you're like, oh shit, like now I've got to blend that out, you know. You can be quite heavy handed with this. Applying a little bit to my temples and a little bit just down my nose. And then just to show you, we've also got medium warm, which is obviously a more warm undertone. So I'm going to take that on my Tulip powder brush just a little bit and kind of put that more like on top of my cheek, like where I'm going to blush soon, just to warm up my skin a little bit. I'm in love with how my skin's looking, even though it's like kind of matte. Like I think it looks real nice. Yeah, that bronzer is so nice as well. So very similar. Let me just show you up close in case you want to see. So we've got warm and cool. You can see the undertone's just slightly different. You don't necessarily need both, but yeah, cool I would say is obviously a little bit better if you don't like a warm glow, like you just want to glow up your skin, like sun-kissed but not like warm, obviously, Shannon. Honestly, I feel like even if I'm fair, I'll probably just go for these colors. So I'll probably declutter the light shade because yeah, I would wear these ones more often. I'm gonna go straight into blush and highlighter now. We've got two blush options. So we've got the Fit Me blushes in 35 and 15. So 35 is coral and then this one's nude. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go with nude because I always usually would be more pulled towards a coral tone, but today I'm going to use my same Tulip powder brush and just apply this to my cheeks. Oh, it's very fair. Like I feel like this would be better on light skin tones. Like even for me, it's like kind of too pale. We'll just build it up a little bit. It's got a real nice finish, like a very satin finish that just glowed up my skin a lot. Like a lot. I thought it was matte, but yeah, it's got like a subtle kind of glow to it. Let's just layer some of coral on top for fun, just because I want to see if like, you know, it's got a bit more pigmentation on my skin tone. I actually love the finish. Like I almost want to just put that all over my skin, but that would not look good. But like just the finish of it, like holy crap, they need to make a finishing powder like this. It's so pretty, like the glow. Okay, I'm happy. Creamy smooth texture for effortless blending. Yeah, really nice formula. I want to see what other colors they have now, because I feel like, yeah, I do need like a slightly deeper color. I think the coral one's okay for my skin tone. The other one's like very fair. I don't know, maybe it's just the lighting. All right, the highlighter straight out of my collection. This is Molten Rose Gold 050. They do have other shades, I believe, but I use this in a, was it my full face of drugstore makeup video perhaps? Oh, it's so good, it's so blinding. And I'm gonna keep it out too, because I might actually put some on my eyes as well. But just honestly, watch this, just watch, okay? Just watch that. Look at it. It's such an amazing color. It's like rose gold. It's like a light kind of, yeah, warm gold color. It's just amazing. Like, it literally looks so good. It's one of my favorite like drugstore highlighters. It's incredible. And Maybelline actually sent me a couple more, so I'm gonna pop them in some giveaways that are upcoming on my channel for you guys, because I'm always doing giveaways. My last ones were on my vlog channel. Hot tip. I'm putting this like everywhere because I just want a radiant glowing finish today. A little bit over my eyebrows. Alright, should we do eyebrows next? Speaking of those, I got some new eyebrow stuff, but you guys know one of my favorite is their tattoo brow. I've used this quite a lot on my channel, especially lately. Good as pomade, like really easy to use, it lasts all day. But what have they got in here? Tint pens. Like, that sounds really exciting. And there's also this brow mascara gel, which I'm so excited to try. So this is a brow tint pen, and what's special about this is it has these little prongs, so you can kind of do like a micro blade brow kind of effect. Shake, shake, shake. Now I've already kind of brushed my brow hairs, but I'm gonna do it one more time. Just with a spoolie, I'm just going to make sure that all of the eyebrows are kind of in line. And then what you do is you just like line it up and you go like this. Oh my god, it works. I would recommend doing this before you do your concealer and everything, then you can make sure it's nice and straight. Because for me now, I've got to make it like perfect. Whereas like you could just chuck it on and then clean it up with concealer. I feel like that would be a way better technique. I'm shook. Like, let me show you my hand. Like, can you see? Like, it does these like little fine brush hairs. And it's good that they're like a little bit irregular. It's on an angle, because obviously you're not going to have perfect lines. Like, eyebrow hairs are kind of like all over the show, so you can get that natural as shit look. Like, honestly, I'm gonna do it all the way across. Oh my god, I'm actually like kind of shocked. I'm gonna like go a little bit lower just because I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna do some eye primer, so we'll clean it up with that. But the color's great. It's not too warm or anything. Like, kind of looks a little bit warmer on my hand, but it blends into the brow so perfectly. I don't even know if you can like see the difference. Can you see the difference? Like, this side looks way fuller, but so natural. So if you are like me and you get your eyebrows tinted and you just want to like kind of maintain that look, I feel like this is perfect. Like, it just looks so natural and full and fluffy, like that eliminated brow look. Let me see if you can see over here, like where I've got some bare areas. I'm just going to go up. It looks like it's barely there. It's just giving me like the most amazing bushy effect. Like in here, watching this like very inner corner, it just like perfectly fills it in. I feel like you can't really screw it up. It just makes them look so thick. This is like a brand new brow lamination. This is like shocking to me. Okay, I love the way that looks. That's going straight in my drawer. I love that. Now let's try out the brow gel mascara stuff. This is how it looks. And let's look at the brush. I feel like the brushes are very important to look at because you don't want something too large. So it's reasonably small. It's smaller on one side and longer on the other. So I'm going to take the longer side. I'm just going to gently brush that through. Oh my god. I'm like so into fluffy brows right now. I know it's not for everyone, but if you are, like, you need to try these products. I really like the firmness of the brush. That's a really weird thing to say, but like it feels really firm and it kind of like really brushes the eyebrow hairs into place, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like a flimsy little brush. Like, it's like a decent, like, you could comb out your knots. Instead of eye primer, let's just use some more concealer. Just gonna apply that. Look how much thicker that looks now. Like earlier, I don't know what I was doing. And then I'm gonna take my little jewel paddle brush. Where is it? Honestly, I lose it. It's right in front of me and I can't even see it, like what's going on. Just taking this side and then just cleaning up. Alright, you're gonna see me using that brow pen again. It's a very similar formula to the MAC one, except it's that triple prong, so it's so much easier to use and so much quicker. Literally life-changing. I'm so impressed. Just taking a little bit more product and going above, just making sure my brows look nice and sharp. Really like the way my brows look today. Very natural, very full, very bushy, very hairy, like real eyebrows. They don't just look like drawn on with a stencil, you know. All right, we're gonna use a couple of different products on our eyes because you guys know I've been enjoying like cream eyeshadows again. We're gonna go with a really nude kind of vibe. And the eyeshadow palette I have is very shimmery. So this is the one we're going to try today. I've never used it, I don't think. So I think what we'll do, I really wanted to use the Socialite color because it's like the most beautiful light bronze shimmery shade, but we'll use something that's a bit more matte. We've got Urbanite here, perhaps this one. My favorite brush to use with cream eyeshadows is the angled eye brush by XO Beauty, or something from the same kind of range as these. There's a flat one, round one, angled. Shut up. So this color is a peachy nude. Now these, even though this is a new shade, these are not new to me. I used to love these back in the day. I used to use them a lot, especially on YouTube, like in my looks as a base. But I don't know, I just stopped using them. Like I always used to love them because they were like a really cheap alternative to paint pots. But I guess like I just don't use products like this a lot anymore. I don't know why, just don't. But I'm kind of trying to make an effort to use cream eyeshadows some more again because they are so good. So now on top of this, I'm going to take a color in the crease. Is this one matte? I'm trying to figure out which one's matte and which one's a shimmery. I feel like that's kind of shimmery. Is this one matte? And I think that's shimmery too. I don't know why like the eyeshadows just look, it's like the texture they press them with. I guess we'll take this one. This one's kind of matte, but it's not very dark once again. So we're definitely just doing a really light makeup look today. That color is really nice though. It's like a soft pinky kind of color. Really nice like bridal kind of color. And then I'm going to go in on my finger with this one, which looked a little bit shimmery to me. It's kind of one of the darker colors, but like as you can see, you put it on and it's still very natural, I guess. A really pretty look, don't get me wrong. These two colors look so nice together though. You know, beautiful. Still beautiful. Very pigmented too. It's just that the colors themselves are very like pale and like wishy-washy, you know, like they're not, you can't really create like a super dark smoky look unless you just go in with those like super dark colors. There's no like in between. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of my highlighter on my finger. Oh, if I can open it. Oh my god, what is wrong? Okay, I got it. Taking a little bit on my finger. This stuff's like crazy pigmented. I'm just gonna add that to my eyelid, like right on the center. And then I'm also gonna go into my inner corner. This is the little thingy from the palette. I'm just gonna press that on my inner corner. Oh, that's so pretty. This color really is like bomb. And like how shiny it is and foiled it is, it really doesn't show up a whole lot of texture. It does more than like some other highlighters, don't get me wrong, because it's so reflective, but I've tried other ones that are like not as reflective and show up my texture way worse. Like I still think this looks fairly smooth, if you know what I mean. That literally looks so good on the inner corners. I can't even deal. Amazing. I want to put some on my brow bone too. I don't know if this is smart, but I'm doing it. Such an amazing highlighter. If you guys don't have it, you need it. So good. Okay guys, eyeliner. We're gonna do a winged eyeliner. I'm nervous. I don't know. I just feel like my eyeliner game has not been on point lately. But this is the Pitch Black Hyper Easy liquid pen. Hyper Easy. Easy lines, smooth glide, no skipping. Flexible brush tip, eyeliner. Let's do it. Let's give it a go. The packaging's like quite nice. It's like very slimline. Like it almost feels like a makeup brush to hold. I have to say, just before we begin, under my eyes is definitely creasing quite a bit, but honestly, I use so much product. It's probably my own fault. I'll have to try out the concealer again with less product to see if it like still creases or if it, yeah, it was just my fault. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna be down here because I can't do it without resting my elbow on the desk. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, that did not skip once. So far so good. Yeah, it's very flexible, very black. Okay, I feel like it's bleeding a tiny bit. Maybe not, I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Let's just continue. I'm gonna do both eyes and I'll be right back. I'm instantly low-key in love with this. I feel like it bleeds ever so slightly in some of the like folds of your eye. You can kind of see like there's just that little bit that is bled. But it's so easy to put on. It's so easy. Maybe that's the thing. I think with some eyeliners, like I think back to like when I was using my House Labs eyeliner, which I do love because it's so pigmented and lasts all day and everything, but it does skip, which I don't mind. It just means I have to go back over it and like smooth it out, but it does skip. This one didn't skip. I've got like kind of saggy eyelids, like very creasy eyelids, so I do get skipping. And I didn't really realize that you could have a product that didn't skip. So I mean, I just didn't really like care about it, but that was easier. That was really easy. It's super black, to the point where like, even if you like so softly touch your skin, it like draws a perfect line. So I accidentally like did a little mistake just here, so I'm just going to use my concealer brush to try and like clean it up. It's very small, but still, like, you don't have to put pressure on the brush. It's just so, yeah, the brush is really nice. I like that. Let me see if I can smooth this out. It's a little bit of a crooked eyeliner day, but like I said, it's just not happening for me lately. So we're just gonna leave it before we turn it into a full like Amy Winehouse eyeliner. Mascara, I'm so excited. I've always loved Maybelline mascaras, like ever since high school when I first started wearing mascara. Just a go-to brand. So the one we have here I've never used before, I don't think, but it's one of the Falsies range. This is the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara, and I actually have a lash lift. So basically I think, you know, what it's getting at is it's supposed to be super curling, dramatic length, volume and lift. So yeah, this is in the blackest black as well. I'm very excited to give it a go because I haven't actually used a brand new kind of mascara from Maybelline in a little while. I usually always try their new ones, but I haven't lately. I don't know why. I don't know if like they just haven't turned up in PR, or if they haven't done any, or if I've just looked over. I don't really know. But let's give it a go. So this is the brush. It's quite a large fluffy brush. The look of the product, I always like to look at my mascara formula because I feel like I can get a good gauge to whether I'm going to like it or not just from like the texture of it. Like this one looks quite creamy, very dark, slightly wet but not super wet. So far it looks alright. I like this kind of like clay consistency, you know, mascaras. So let's do this. Okay, so it's not clumpy. It almost looks very natural but thicker. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's going on really evenly, like separated kind of. But it might change when we start to layer it up. Yeah, that obviously I've got a lash lift already, so I can't really comment if it really does lift by itself, but it looks beautiful. The brush is very easy to work with. I haven't like smudged it everywhere yet. I say yet because it probably will happen. Yeah, I'd say it's very separating. It's thickening, but it's not clumpy. It's just like so separated and curly looking. I'm blinking it into the roots of my lashes and just bring it to the ends. Yeah, I love that. I'm gonna have to try that. Like, look at the side profile. Obviously, once again, lash lift. I've got a lash lift, but still, the side profile looks bomb. No clumps. No clumps whatsoever. Love the packaging too. Love the purple. Love the silver. That's a vibe. Very thickening. Yeah, I would definitely recommend trying that if you love drugstore mascara. Definitely give it a go. God, look at like from above too. Like they look so thick. Huh. Okay. Good. Put it on my bottom lashes. Like, I don't know. I think I might just leave it. I'm going to pop on the Chic lashes today because I have not worn these in so long. I can't remember the last time I wore this pair. So yeah, XOPD the Chic. And I'll be right back. So here's my before lashes and after. So I just added a little bit of mascara as well. And I am going to put some on my lower lashes because I just really want to see how this looks. Yeah, honestly, I'm really enjoying this. I think this is a good mascara. I'm not surprised. I usually really like Maybelline ones. Alright, now what do we have left? Our lips. So, okay, I got lip pencils for days. And I really like Maybelline lipsticks. If you've watched my declutters, yeah, I've always had quite a few. I also have these. Like, this color looks so pretty. This is a ink crayon. Like, look at that color. I feel like it would go perfect with my makeup right now. So I might even wear this. This is, yeah, the Superstay ink crayon. This is Lead the Way. So I'm gonna line my lips with it and fill it in. Oh, it smells really good. It's a very like creamy formula, like a cream lipstick. Yeah, it feels good. I'd say on like the lips it really does feel like a cream lipstick mixed with almost a lip balm. Like, it doesn't feel dry like a lip pencil at all. And the finish is kind of like the satin creamy finish. I actually love that color. I think that is so flattering. I feel like it looks good with the eye makeup we've done. It's a very soft, glowing kind of look today. I feel like that setting powder really did sink into my skin as well. Like, any excess powder just kind of like sunk in and it looks really nice, really glowy. The highlighter really set it off as well, of course. I'd say the only thing like I didn't love is probably like the eyeshadow palette. I'm just like, meh, you know. It's not like the worst thing I've ever used, but it's just not really like anything special to me. The highlighter is one of my favorite things ever. The mascara, the eyeliner, amazing. I do really like the foundation. I want to keep experimenting with it. The brow products, bomb. The powder's really good for a drugstore like matte finish. The primer felt great. Like, I don't know, it's just a primer. It didn't like blow me out of the water, but it felt great. Lipstick feels great. The bronzers are nice, especially if you are a beginner with bronzer. It's a really user-friendly formula. The blush, I like the finish. I would like to see different shades. And the creamy eyeshadow once again, I probably need some more shades of that, but it performed good. Like, it went on really nicely. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. Let me know if you are excited about the future ones. So I've got, what have I got? I'm planning Colourpop, Revolution, and I want to do Bobbi Brown. I want to do Estee Lauder, like some brands that I don't really use a lot on my channel, just to kind of like freshen it up, try some new things. This makeup is so pretty. If you recreate it, feel free to tag me in your pictures, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye. I don't know what this is. Bye.